Talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money. Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good.
Very good.
Coming in hot. Jimmy coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Oh.
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be here.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, where? Ginger.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Well, hello to you, and you. Good morning to you all. Glad to have all you here in the building for another edition of Brainley's Virtual Tour Live, everybody. Glad to have all you here. We do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 destinations for you all to travel to this morning. SunSip from Health A has a whole new flavor out. We'll talk about that because the prebiotic soda industry is here to stay. Believe me, you. Yes, indeed. We'll talk about that. By the way, speaking of drinks, coffee has some health benefits we'll get into this morning. Tamar Braxton, and child, I'm not doxing you because you said your whole name before. We got to talk because what the hell is going on with you? Okay? Speaking of what the hell is going on, DDG, y'all wait till y'all see this clip from this damn dating show, this supposed dating show that dude garbage is doing, child. Then Nephew Tommy is celebrating a huge milestone, and I'm very happy for him. When you guys see the milestone, you'll understand why my heart is filled with joy. Something big happened at the University of Arkansas in Fayetteville, Arkansas. We'll talk about that. And finally, colleges. As you guys know, DEI has been unnecessarily been used as a chip in order to have a war, unnecessary war at that. But there is some good news when it comes to colleges and DEI. We'll talk about that. Higher is waiting, low is available, but either way, we are live on tour. Let me take down this iconic intro here. You see that virtual tour background? Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music? Yes, you do. One thing you know, two things for sure, that over here on this channel, a lot happens early. Roll it.
It's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early.
I'm Harry Smith.
I'm Julie Chen. I'm Maggie Rodriguez.
Morning everywhere. Come on, get up.
I'm Russ Mitchell.
And I'm Dave Price. And it's a little early for this.
Now this it's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early. Every day's good when you're starting it off right. But whenever you start the daylight, and a lot happens early. Can you feel it? And I say,
Good morning, everybody.
Are you girls ready for the Jonas Brothers?
We have an early show exclusive. Yes.
A lot happens early.
Early.
A lot.
A lot.
A lot happens
Early.
The Early Show, weekday mornings on CBS.
It's a new morning.
Yes, it is Julie Chen Moonves. It is a brand new morning indeed. And to Russ Mitchell, Dave Price, Harry Smith, Maggie Rodriguez, you are absolutely right. On this channel right here, a lot happens early. Good morning, everybody. I hope all is well with each and every single one of you. Let's get to the getting and doing what we do. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 destinations for you. I'm going to start off with SunSip from Health Aid. So shout out to bevnet.com here. All right. So crack open a classic with SunSip's latest flavor launch, Classic Cola. So here it is here. If I zoom in, yes, indeed there. So prebiotics, vitamins, and minerals. So yes, indeed. Let's get into it. SunSip Health Aid's prebiotic soda with benefits is putting its own spin on a timeless classic with the launch of SunSip Classic Cola, a reimagined take on the world's most beloved soda. They say don't mess with a classic, but SunSip did, and it's awesome. Available exclusively on sunsip.com, starting August 26th, which was yesterday, and hitting Whole Foods market shelves begin September 3rd. Classic Cola is the latest addition to SunSip's fast-growing lineup of soda with benefits. So we will look at SunSip here in just a minute. Let's see here. It's indeed here. Deliciously fizzy and effortlessly iconic SunSip Classic Cola serves up the nostalgia you crave for the benefits you want. Still classic, just better. Each can contains gut-healthy prebiotic fiber, vitamins C, B6, and 12 for everyday immunity and energy, plus minerals, zinc, and selenium for an inner and outer glow, with 5 grams of sugar sweetened with fruit juice, monk fruit, and organic cane sugar, 35 calories, and no artificial ingredients. It's a classic reimagined for today's consumer. Cola is one of the most popular flavors in traditional soda, making up 39% of the category, yet it only makes up 5% of digestive health sodas, said Charlotte Monstead, Chief Marketing Officer at Health Aid. With growing consumer demand for delicious functional beverages, we're seeing that gap close quickly, and cola-flavored probiotic and prebiotic sodas growing nearly 50% year over year, showing us just how much consumers crave that classic taste in a better-for-you format. We know the classic cola flavor wasn't broken, but the ingredients were. Keeping that great taste you love, SunSip ditched the questionable stuff, bringing consumers old school flavor they know with new school benefits. While others might trade taste for function, SunSip Classic Cola keeps it fizzy, familiar, and finally better. It's the classic you've been missing. Classic Cola marks SunSip's 4th new flavor innovation since 2025, following the releases of cream soda, Dr. Bubbles, and grape. The brand has seen rapid success at Whole Foods since debuting in February 2024, so just a whole year. Holding the top repeat rate among new prebiotic soda brands, cream soda, launched exclusively at Whole Foods in March of 2025, has already become the retailer's #1 selling flavor in the SunSip lineup. Starting September 3rd, you can find all 9 flavors of SunSip on shelves nationwide at Whole Foods Market, including cherry cola, root beer, cream soda, Dr. Bubbles, raspberry lemonade, strawberry vanilla, peach, Grape making its Whole Foods debut, and also 2 new classic colas, so 9 full flavors there. Nostalgia has never tasted this good. SunSip Classic Cola is also available starting August 26th at sunsip.com and healthaid.com. For more information, visit health-aid.com. Follow along on Instagram at SunSip by HealthAid and HealthAid, and TikTok at SunSip by HealthAid and HealthAid. So right here, so this is all about SunSip and HealthAid. About SunSip, meet SunSip, your bubbly bestie, brought to you by HealthAid. SunSip is a gut healthy soda with benefits that keep the fun of summer alive all year long. Available in classic and craveable flavors. SunSip includes prebiotics, vitamins, and minerals. Each can contains 6 grams of sugar or less, or 6 grams of sugar or less, rather, and 40 calories or less, making it the perfect swap for sugary sodas. Plus, there's no stevia in sight. SunSip is naturally sweetened with fruit juice, monk fruit, and cane sugar. SunSip launched in 2024. It's available on sunsip.com and retailers nationwide, including Whole Foods and Sprouts. About HealthAid. HealthAid is dedicated to creating bubbly beverages that boost gut health and overall well-being. Originate in the Brentwood Farmers Market in 2012, the brand quickly became a favorite in Southern California and now boasts a presence in over 65,000 stores nationwide. Fermented organic and Sanders HealthAid's portfolio introduced its flagship kombucha, HealthAid Glow Up, and the new SunSip Prebiotic Soap, because life is sweeter when you sip better. So these guys got bought out recently by generous brands, by the way, which they have Evolution Prebiotic. So I believe that SunSip will probably be the new thing. So the only thing they do not have here is lemon lime. And I think that's going to be the next flavor. Personally, like I said, I drink Olipop. I drink Poppy. I haven't had a SunSip, but would love to have one. As you guys know, we talked about Pepsi coming out with a prebiotic soda as well before Coca-Cola. And I think that this is a very good thing. The fact that you can drink soda that's actually good for you and not feel guilty about it. Because let me tell you something. I love me a Sprite, right? But also, too, don't want to always drink a Sprite. So, trying to figure out how to be healthy in your life is never easy, because to have a healthy lifestyle, it costs money to have that healthy lifestyle, right? So, yes, indeed, here. So here it is here. This is SunSip right here. So they got SunSip Cherry Cola Award winner, Raspberry Lemonade Root Beer, Cream Soda. Some more flavors. So Classic Cola, that's the new one right there. That's the new one. Cherry Cola, Raspberry Lemonade Root Beer. Okay, they do have lemon lime. Okay, so let's go. Let's go through all of them. So they got Classic Cola, Cherry Cola, Raspberry Lemonade Root Beer, Peach Dr. Bubbles, Cream Soda, Lemon Lime, Strawberry, Vanilla, and Grapes. They have altogether 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So Bevnet needs to update that with press with what they got there. So you can buy a one-time purchase of a 12-pack for $33.95, or you can subscribe and save 15% rather for $28.86, and it'll deliver every 7 days. So that you have the soda sampler variety pack, which has root beer, cream soda, cherry cola, grape, Dr. Bubbles, and raspberry lemonade. You have the fruity soda variety pack, which is grape, raspberry lemonade, and peach. You have the dynamic duo variety pack, which is the kombuchas in cans, along with cherry cola, raspberry lemonade, root beer. Then you have the classic soda variety pack with Dr. Bubbles, cherry cola, and root beer. I'm sure they will add classic cola to that as well. Like I said, I'm here for it. I think it's a great thing that people have options. Hey, welcome in. Oh, thank you so much. Chef Don, I love you, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let me make sure I'm reading your name right here. ELT L. Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking that was ELT, like all together one, but LT27 official. Thank you so much and welcome in. Glad to have you here. You're not missing too much. We just got started talking about SunSip prebiotic soda. Prebiotic soda is gaining more traction every day. They have a new flavor right here with classic cola. Yes, indeed. There. Shout out to Chef. Actually, you know what? Hang on. Because this is the good thing about owning your own platform. You can like drop in. Let me see if he is still alive. If he is still alive, let me see. He should be because. Yep. Okay. I'm about to drop in his premiere and say hey to him. There we go. It's important to show kindness to people who show kindness to you. Amen. But yes, classic soda is the newest flavor from SunSip by Health Aid there. So there you go there. Speaking of drinks that have health benefits, let's get to this right here. Shout out to rollingout.com, celebrating 25 years on to the next 25 there. How coffee protects your brain and heart from disease. You heard me correctly. How coffee protects your brain and heart from disease. How coffee protects your brain and heart from disease. New research shows 3 to 5 cups daily provides optimum benefits. Here we go. New research reveals that moderate coffee consumption offers significant health benefits, including reduced mortality rates and lower risk of various diseases. A comprehensive review published in Nutrients demonstrates that 3 to 5 cups of coffee daily can provide substantial health advantages for most adults. The findings challenge previous concerns about coffee consumption while establishing clear guidelines for optimal intake. Mortality risk drops with regular consumption. Studies indicate that drinking at least 2 cups of coffee daily may lower overall mortality risk by 10 to 15%. A 2019 meta-analysis found that the lowest mortality risk occurs with approximately 3.5 cups consumed daily. This mortality benefit appears consistent across different populations and study designs, suggesting a genuine protective effect rather than a statistical coincidence. Cardiovascular and diabetes protection. My brain is still waking up, ladies and gentlemen. Regular coffee drinkers experience a 15% lower risk of cardiovascular disease compared to non-drinkers. The research also shows strong associations between coffee consumption and decreased risk of type 2 diabetes. That's very, very interesting there. These protective effects likely stem from coffee's antioxidant compounds and bioactive substances that support healthy metabolic function and reduce inflammation throughout the body. So that's the first thing, cardiovascular and diabetes protection. Number 2, cancer risk reduction document. Coffee consumption is linked to decreased risk of certain cancers, including ectodermal cancer. The protective mechanisms may involve coffee's ability to influence hormonal metabolism and provide antioxidant protection against cellular damage. While more research is needed to establish definitive causal relationships, the consistent findings across multiple studies suggest meaningful cancer prevention benefits. So that's number 2. Number 3, cognitive benefits and neurological protection. Coffee may reduce the risk of cognitive disorders by 25% and shows associations with lower Parkinson's disease risk. The caffeine and other compounds in coffee appear to support brain health and protect against neurodegenerative processes. These cognitive benefits extend beyond immediate alertness to include long-term protection against age-related mental decline. So, optimal intake guidelines emerge. The research emphasizes that the most significant health benefits occur with 3 to 4 cups of coffee daily. This amount is linked to improved hydration. As y'all know, hydration drinks have been a huge thing. You got Prime, you have BioLite, you have what's that drink called? Electrodration or something like that. That they are hydration drinks, of course, Gatorade with electrolytes in it as well, and Powerade as well. Enhance exercise performance and reduction in depressive symptoms and perceived stress levels. Okay, then the FDA considers coffee healthy when it contains fewer than 5 calories per cup, emphasizing the importance of avoiding excessive additives. So I'm glad that this was brought up because I was like, wait a minute. So do you mean to tell me if I go to Dunkin' and get me a cold brew with sweet cold foam that I can be healthy? I'm like, I was thinking this as much. Okay, I was thinking this as much. Exercise performance and mental activity. Caffeine and coffee enhances both physical exercise performance and mental acuity, making it particularly valuable for athletes and individuals requiring sustained concentration. These performance benefits complement the long-term health advantages. The timing of coffee consumption can be optimized to maximize these acute performance effects while maintaining overall health benefits. Sugar and cream considerations. Okay, pay attention, everybody. This is for me, for you, and for everybody else because I like sugar and cream in my coffee. While coffee itself provides numerous health benefits, adding sugar and cream can alter its effects. Some studies suggest that adding sugar might negate positive impacts, potentially increasing depression and weight gain risk. For maximum health benefits, consuming coffee black or with minimal sweeteners appears most advantageous rather, though small amounts of additives may not significantly diminish benefits. Now, I do know that there are people that put honey in their coffee. And I think there's people that put syrup in their coffee as well. I think that's supposed to have some health benefits as well. And I think green tea coffee is a thing as well, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me though. Blood pressure effects clarified. While caffeine can cause short-term blood pressure spikes, it doesn't pose long-term cardiovascular risk. It may actually help lower blood pressure over time. This finding addresses common concerns about coffee's cardiovascular effects. The temporary blood pressure increases typically diminish with regular consumption as the body develops tolerance. Special populations need caution. Pregnant individuals should limit caffeine intake to less than 200 milligrams daily, as excessive consumption may lead to adverse outcomes. High caffeine intake can also cause anxiety and panic attacks in sensitive individuals. These exceptions highlight the need for individualized coffee consumption guidelines based on personal health conditions and circumstances. Individual variation matters. Various factors influence how coffee affects each person, including the type of coffee bean, brewing method, and personal health conditions. This individual variation means that optimum intake may differ between people. Healthcare providers should consider these factors when making recommendations about coffee consumption for specific patients. Research limitations and future directions. Current research needs more diverse populations and coffee consumption habits to establish broader applicability. Future studies should focus on randomized controlled trials rather. I was about to say variables rather, but controlled trials to establish clear cause and effect relationships. The existing evidence, while substantial, comes primarily from observational studies that show associations rather than definitive causation. Healthcare provider perspectives. Medical professionals are increasingly recognizing coffee's potential health benefits while maintaining awareness of individual contradictions. The overall evidence supports coffee as beneficial for most adults when consumed moderately. This represents a significant shift from previous medical advice that often discourage coffee consumption. Moderate coffee consumption can be a beneficial addition to a healthy lifestyle for most adults. The evidence supports 3 to 5 cups daily as optimal for health benefits, though individual circumstances may require modifications. While being mindful that additives and personal health conditions, the research strongly supports coffee as a source of multiple health advantages when consumed appropriately. So, I find this very interesting because I do drink coffee. Once I learned about matcha and its health benefits, I would get matcha. I actually went to the Human Being, what was it? Yesterday, I think. I think it was either Monday. Yeah, I think it was Monday. I went to the Human Being, and they got like this cowboy coffee with root beer, sweet cold foam. And I'm like, root beer cold foam? That's a vibe. But then I wanted to add matcha to it. And the young lady was like, you want to add matcha to it? I'm like, yeah. It's like, sweet matcha healthiness. But I found this report very, very interesting. Wanted to bring it to you all. So remember, check with your doctor. But most importantly, check in with yourself. If you know that 1 cup of coffee is all you can take, that's all you can take. Okay? So everything within moderation. All right, y'all. Somebody who could have used some coffee or some prebiotic soda is Tamar Braxton. Okay, here we go, child. Here we go. Tamar Braxton clears up Menendez romance rumor. So this comes to us from Media Takeout here. Tamar Braxton has finally responded to the rumors circulating online that she's been hooking up with hip hop's Menendez Harris by dropping the trailer to her upcoming album and movie, Heartbreak Retrograde. In the clip, Tamar is seen having several heavy conversations about the state of her love life with her mother, her ex-husband, Vincent Herbert, and other close friends. Sorry, I'll just get myself adjusted. She is also seen canoodling and cozy with Yandy Smith's husband, Menendez, who appears to be starring as her love interest. So here it is here. Now, that is a old school camcorder, Tamar. Listen, that looks like a Sony one. You know how I can tell? Because all of this right here, you remember how you would go to Circuit City or Best Buy and you'll pick up the camcorder to look at. You can still pick that practice is still applicable to Best Buy, Walmart, Target, where you can pick it up and look at. But it will have all these different stickers of like the different features of the camcorder. Child, and all this right here, this right here, this right here, this right here, this holder where you hold it. Now honestly, that was I'm not gonna say that was a tripod, but that was the holder before tripods, and then tripods have always been around, but basically that was the handheld camera before GoPro, and before GoPro it was flip cam. But yes, indeed, there. The moment you've all been waiting for, my Real Heartbreak album, story and movie starring my friend Menendez, new EP, Heartbreak Retrograde, available 9/19. So there's a rocket emoji, trophy emoji, and sun emoji. Once again, the moment you all been waiting for, my Real Life Heartbreak album, story, and movie starring my friend Menendez, new EP, Heartbreak Retrograde, available 9/19. She captured the clip. The project will be Tamar's first album since her 2017 project Bluebird of Happiness, her fourth studio album. The singer has had very few public relationships since her split from Herbert, her most recent being attorney Jeremy Robinson, who she accused of cheating on her last summer, which we all know JR was on Queen's Court, which is a show on Peacock, but now it's also airing on Bravo as well. But the first season had Tamar Braxton, Elizada, and Nivea, and also too she had Daniel as well. Daniel was an African that was named Tamar as well. And I think Daniel was on her WeTV spinoff show, Tamar Braxton Get Your Life. We cool, no, we don't go together. That's very clear, but we have an understanding of our friendship. She wrote on a post shared to social media, adding that hotel staff had told her the room reservation was listed under Mr. Jeremy Robinson and his guest, Miss J. She added, now I don't know what y'all want me to do with that, because when I ask them about it, you get nasty with me and tell me go take your meds. Well, I mean, Lord Jesus. Hey, Jonelle Speaks, good to see you, gorgeous. Glad to have you here. So here's the thing, Tamar, right? For you to have this night out, right? You're in a pool of your own blood, right? You're in a pool of your own blood. You have lost 4 teeth, right? You called Dr. Heavenly. You need plastic surgery. You can barely speak. You can't remember what happened, right? I said something, the Kool-Aid wasn't sweet about this at all, right? And child, listen, so here it is here. Here is the visual here. So here we go. This is from the Jasmine brand. Here we go.
But we already know you shouldn't even be dealing with him.
And you around here going through by that lady husband? What? Girl, you a better woman than I ever be.
Oh, wait a minute. They are not together. Okay, then tell me the advice. What do I do? I didn't cheat. I got taken down.
And you expect for him to get over that?
I know we're gonna get real life in there, bitch.
No, it's about to get real life in here.
Either you cut it, I cut it.
No, we're not cutting it.
Okay, well, I'm cutting it. Just give me the goddamn shit. I'll do it.
You guys were not equally yoked. But there is a time where a man stops being a hoe, right? Well, as long as they hang down in the front, they're gonna run. But they don't want you running.
If he's the only thing I got, well then I must have a lot.
Wait a minute. Hang on a second. Now we're going to look at a clip here from Kempire because Funky Dineva is dragging Tamar. But let me put it on pause. Not pause, but let me put it on mute because people have said if you really want to know the vibe of something, watch it on mute. So we watched it the first time with audio. So let's watch this. So this is to us. So this is now. I will say now. Hang on. Let me refresh it because Tamar, body language is 80% nonverbal, right? That looked like motherfucker. You mine? Okay. Let's keep it a buck. Now I know this is for an album and a movie, but child, that looked like. Child, you mine. And you know you mine, right? And when she said that you were messing with somebody else's man, and Tamar saying we're not together, Vince, giving some great advice of not being equally yoked, and Mama E, Nevia, being a homegirl. I don't know who that is, that person or the other person. It looks like there's going to be a fight scene here. Well, a fight scene was coming up. Ciao. And then Funky Dineva is in this. So let's go to that clip from Kempire. Now, this clip recently came out right here 40 minutes ago, right? So it literally came out while I was about to get ready to be on tour, y'all. Let's see what Kempire has to say about this. Here we go.
A publicity stunt? Tamar Braxton, was it all a publicity stunt? Tamar Braxton just announced yesterday that she's going to be releasing a movie and a new EP. And her once friend, Funky Dineva, is calling her out for all the backlash that he received after she took to social media claiming that she woke up in a pool of blood and almost died.
Here we go now.
New York City, you will be the final show of the summer for the Kempire After Dark, the villain era. Live experience coming to the Green Room 42, featuring our friend, the Brooke Ashley, who will be hosting us again here in New York City for a night of hot topics, tea being spilled. She's got tea to spill, I got tea to spill, and you have tea to spill. Get your tickets today, and this show is the only show of the tour that will have a live stream option. So if you have not been able to experience the Kempire After Dark live experience, this is your opportunity, no matter where you are in the world. And with that live stream ticket, you get to keep the show until a week later. Get your tickets today for the Kempire After Dark, the final day here in New York City on September 12th. More ticket information will be available in the description. I'll see you guys soon. Welcome back to the Kempire Channel, your #1 source for pop culture news in music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. So it was just last week that we reported to you that Tamar Braxton took to social media, her Instagram story, to reveal that something happened to her and she doesn't know what, because she woke up in a pool of blood by her friend and revealed that she had lost teeth, fractured her nose, and she was in a lot of pain. I'll remind you exactly what she said. On her Instagram story, she says, I struggle to write this, but everyone keeps calling me, and honestly, I can't even really talk anymore. I'm so weak. I almost died Sunday. Everybody. I was found in a pool of blood from my friend with a face injury. As the days go by, the worse it is. I fractured my nose, lost some teeth, and mobility. The way I look at life now is totally different. As my health is on the mend, my mental journey begins. Pray for me for real. I don't even know what happened to me. Which led to the internet speculating on a lot of things.
Correct.
People looked at old footage of Tamar from the night before on Saturday night where she was hanging out with Funky Dineva.
So I hadn't seen this footage right here. So it looks like they are at some club now. Funky Dineva lives in Atlanta. Tamar lives in Atlanta. Who's that other person? Don't know who this is. Maybe that's her stylist or something. But celebrities, they don't just live in LA. Some of them live in Atlanta. Some of them live in New York. Some of them live in Miami. So celebrities live all over. But let's keep going.
Which led to a lot of people questioning, did Funky Dineva do anything? And I said, guys, wait. You could literally wake up tomorrow and have an accident, or even this evening, have an accident in your home, and this could happen to you. But the speculation went from, did he have something to do with it? Why didn't he walk her to her door? A lot of stuff. And Funky took to his social media to tell his side of what happened.
Let me just go ahead and get this out the way, okay, before we even get to the top of the show. I don't know what happened to the lady. Okay, for those of y'all that don't know, I'm talking about Tamar Braxton. I don't know what happened to the lady. We went out. What night that was? We went out. Saturday night. We went out Saturday night. We went to the roof, Chris. We ate. We had a good time. She was like, let's turn up for your birthday. We went down to the V12. Shouts out to Vinny and all the people at V12. That's the video y'all saw. Or whatever, with us walking in, them making a whole lot of noise. We left there. We all got in the car together. The car dropped us off at Tamar house. I didn't go upstairs. I went to my car. I went and met James Knox at BJ Rooster, and I came home. The next day when I woke up, I had a text message from Tamar at 10 in the morning that said, can you give me Dr. Heavenly phone number? I didn't think anything of it because people ask me for Dr. Heavenly phone number all the time. And it's typically when people have an emergency veneer situation. I did not think anything of it. People ask me for her number all the time. And then the next thing I know, folks is sending me this thing on the internet where the lady said she almost died and she was laying in a pool of blood. And I know some of y'all are going to be committed to thinking I'm lying, and y'all gonna be committed to thinking I'm biased. Y'all are gonna be committed to thinking I'm covering up something. And I promise you, I swear to God, on my mother, I don't know what happened. I honestly don't. I don't know what happened. And that's the God honest truth. Now I know for some of y'all, that's not gonna be good enough, but you're gonna have to make it enough. I promise you, on Isaac's life, I don't know what happened. The lady ain't told me nothing. The lady just said she needed Dr. Heavenly phone number. So that's that on that. I hope we can put that to bed. I know what y'all know. I can give y'all a little more details. The lady did say, Q, I'm missing 4 teeth. And then I wrote back, I'm confused. So you just woke up and 4 of your teeth was missing, and the lady didn't respond. Okay, so I don't know what's going on with the lady mouth. That's all I know. If that ain't good enough for you, bitch, make it enough, okay?
A lot of people also said they didn't love the way that he presented this information, calling her that lady. Then I saw a lot of you in my comment section, Kempire, that's just the way that he talks. It's his sense of humor.
And I will pause it here, right? And I do have a feeling about that, right? And you know, communication is a powerful thing. It's a powerful tool and dangerous weapon. We all know if we're out and about, you know, you'll say that lady, that man, you know, what have you, right? But I think where people are having a problem with it is she's your best friend, right? So would you say, I don't know what happened to Tamar, not that lady? So like I said, lady, man, that is usually just a way to describe somebody that, hey, I was out with that man last night, I was out with that lady last night. But when it comes to somebody that you know, it should be a little bit different. That's just my interpretation of it. Let's keep going.
Here's the thing, though. When you have a platform as large as Funky Dineva, you have to be mindful, especially with a story like this, that there are some Tamartians or people that are just interested in this story are going to see this video and not know your sense of humor or the way that you normally speak. So that's important to keep in mind. I have to remind myself that sometimes as well. Hence, when I cover a story like Tamar, we've had our jokes about Tamar and our issues with Tamar over the years, but we present that story in a way that, okay, here's what the information is, guys. Because someone might pick up on that later and be like, oh, okay, I see what you're saying here in regards to this story, and not read into any sort of inside jokes or vernacular. But anyway, I say all that to say, I didn't understand why people were having these really dark and nefarious speculations on Funky having anything to do what happened to Tamar. There was no evidence. After that, there was also speculation that Tamar and Mendeecees from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, married to Yandy. I'm gonna say married because I don't know. Did they ever really get legally married? No one has gotten back to me about that. Hit me up in the comment section. But there was speculation that they were all hugged up Saturday night in the club. Not sure what that has anything to do with what happened on Sunday. Well, it seems as if that rumor that's been circulating might be just promo for Tamar's new EP and movie. Let me just show you that, because Funky's also in this trailer.
But we already know you shouldn't even be dealing with him.
And you around here going through by that lady husband? What? Girl, you a better woman than I ever be.
But wait a minute, they are not together.
Okay, Vince, I need advice. What do I do?
Well, you gotta love yourself first.
I didn't cheat. I got taken down.
And you expect for him to get over that?
I ain't know it's gonna get real life in there, bitch.
No, it's about to get real life in here.
Either you cut it, I cut it.
No, we're not cutting it.
Okay, well, I'm cutting it. Just give me the goddamn shit. I'll do it.
You guys are not equal.
But there is a time where a man stops being a hoe, right?
When they want to.
Well, as long as they hang down in the front, they're gonna run. But they don't want you running.
If he's the only thing I got, well, then I must not have a lot.
I gotta pee.
Okay, we're not gonna play the music. Well, apparently she has an EP coming out in a couple of weeks in September. First of all, if this is a music video, movie, why Mendeecees? Of all the people that you could choose that are actually actors, I don't know if Mendeecees, all of this, well, he is on Love and Hip Hop, so maybe technically he is an actor. There's nothing real is happening on that reality show. So now, a few hours ago, Funky took to social media to slam Tamar because now he's upset. You ran with all of this to promote your project? Well, take a look at what he said on social media. So Funky posted this first message saying, when I get through reading Tamar ass down to the ground, I don't want to hear ish. He captioned this photo by saying this. Here it is, I got ate up alive over my birthday weekend, and the whole while there was nothing wrong with Tamar's ass. So here's the thing, we don't know. Two things can be true in regards to whether or not.
Hang on, I'm going to read this and then I'm gonna back it up so Kim Park gave his commentary. From Miss Funky Dineva. Here it is, I got ate up alive over my birthday weekend. The whole time there was nothing wrong with Tamar's ass. Now she done released this tired ass music video for that raggedy EP don't nobody want because I'm in the video. People are going to think that I was a part of the PR stunt. I was collateral damage in a 2-bit PR stunt. Tamar Braxton, you ain't even gonna try to clear any of this up and tell people I didn't do anything to you. Now you know what happened. Now you know what happened. I think that was supposed to be in that, but it says OW. Now you know what happened. I was accused of not of not being a friend to you, when at the end of the day, you was not being a friend to me. I didn't deserve any of this, and I'm deeply hurt. Hashtag Black Mirror, hashtag Tamar Braxton, hashtag Funky Die Diva. So that is from Miss Funky Die Diva's Instagram. I will bag it up, in the words of Benoit Blanc from Knives Out Mystery. So here we go. Let's bag it up.
He captioned this photo by saying this: "Here it is. I got ate up alive over my birthday weekend, and the whole while there was nothing wrong with Tamar's ass." So here's the thing. We don't know. Two things can be true in regards to whether or not Tamar had that incident and she wanted to promote this project separate. That could be two separate things. I want to just emphasize that. She could have still had this incident, and it just happens. I'm giving her a lot of grace, because I've covered Tamar's stories over the years. Every time Tamar said that she has grown up and changed and matured and she's in therapy, blah, blah, and then all of a sudden something happens. I'm like, Tamar hasn't learned anything. So based off of what Funky's saying here, it makes me wonder, does he know more than we know in regards to whether or not this is all a publicity stunt? If this is a publicity stunt for music, like nothing really physically happened to you, and you're asking for prayers, Tamar, I would be officially done with Tamar Braxton.
Yeah.
I will not support anything. I won't be watching the show. I will not be listening to this EP, because I still think she's talented. But if this was all promo for this project, let me get back to what Funky's saying. Funky says, here it is. I got ate up alive over my birthday weekend, and the whole while there was nothing wrong with Tamar's ass. Now she done released this tired ass music video for this raggedy EP that don't nobody want. Oh my God. I can't say don't nobody want it, because Tamar can sing. Maybe not live, but she can sing.
Not live.
Shut up. He says, don't nobody want. And because I'm in the video, people are going to think I was a part of the PR stunt. I was collateral damage in a 2-bit PR stunt. I mean, again, two things can be true, that she really did get into this accident, but this was something that was all planned.
Now, I do want to say that I fully agree with that. And here's the thing, right? For those of you who may not remember the last tour that we were on together, let me bring this up. Give me one moment. Because literally we did this show 15 hours ago. So this was posted a day ago. Shout out to It's Only Entertainment. So this was posted a day ago. So the singer took to Instagram with a flashback clip from BET's TikTok page singing "I Can't Wait Until I Tell Y'all." The timing of the post raised eyebrows, given that Tamar recently revealed that she woke up in a pool of blood with no memory of what happened. Right? So I think that's why people are like, okay, wait a minute, Tamar, what's going on here? Did you go through all that just to promote this? So love, grace, and space is what we do over here. It's like Empire does, but people are going to be people at the beginning, middle, end of the day with this story. So let's get back to it with Empire here. Here we go.
But didn't you know this was coming to Funky? He then at Tamar says, you ain't even going to try to clear any of this up and tell the people I didn't do anything to you. Know what happened. He says, I was accused of not being a friend to you, when at the end of the day, it was you not being a friend to me. I didn't deserve any of this, and I'm deeply hurt. Not hashtag Black Mirror. Here's the thing. Funky knew this EP was coming. I also thought to myself, well, yes, there was a lot of speculation. If she really was healing and she had this accident happen, I think the last thing that you're going to want to be is on the internet and doing anything, even though I did see comments in the blogs from Tamar even up until like 24, 48 hours ago. So she has been on social media. She could have cleared this up in regards to the speculation, because there was a lot of very dark speculation on Funky's involvement in Tamar's accident because he was with her the night before. There was a lot, which led to all kinds of other think pieces about Funky. Right. And it stirred up a lot of conversation about Funky. So I can understand why he might be hurt and might be upset. And she never said anything. Well, after this, I wonder if she will say something today. Stay tuned. Stay locked to the channel, guys. I want to know your thoughts on what Funky had to say in regards to this. Again, two things can be true. Do you agree with me that she could have had the accident and she could still be promoting music? Or do you think that it's a scheme that Todd set up for Tamar to come to us with the BS? Maybe. Let's continue this conversation in the comment section. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Thanks for watching.
There it is. Here we go now. Thank you, Empire. Always great content with Empire. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to Empire for sure. And so proud of him with his Empire After Dark Villain Era tour. Check out with your girl went to the most recent stop along with Shay Renee online, the beautiful Shay Renee online, a couple of others as well. So yes, indeed. So here is. Hang on, let me do this here. So this is Tamar's stories here. So 23 hours ago, Lil Nas X breaks silent on his recent arrest. That was a terrifying last 4 days, but your girl is going to be all right. Shout out to Neighborhood Talk. Then we have this here. Let's play it.
Look how good God been to us. We can open up our kitchen cabinet, open up a can of Spam, get a few crackers, eat it, drink a little.
Hang on. We'll see that post in a minute. We're just going through just to see what she's posted. They will fight against you, but they will not win the battle over you. I am with you. I will save you, announces the Lord. Jeremiah 1:19.
But we already know you shouldn't even be dealing with him.
And you around here going through by that lady husband? What? Girl, you a better woman than I ever be.
Oh, wait a minute. They are not together. Okay, Vince, I need advice. What do I do?
You gotta love yourself first.
I didn't cheat. I got taken down.
And you expect for him to get over that?
I ain't know like that.
Get real life in there, bitch.
No, it's about to get real life in here.
Either you cut it, I cut it.
No, we're not cutting it.
Okay, well, I'm cutting it. Just give me the goddamn shit. I'll do it.
You guys were not equally yoked.
But there is a time where a man stops being a hoe, right?
When they want to.
Well, as long as they hang down in the front, they're gonna run. But they don't want you running.
If he's the only thing I got, well then I must not have a lot.
I gotta pee.
I can't afford to live a life without Christ. He is the source of my strength. But hang on. Lord, deliver me from the urge to open my mouth when I should shut it. Give me the wisdom to keep silent where silence is wise. Remind me that not everything needs to be said, that there are very few things that need to be said by me. Well, that was a statement, Tamar Braxton. Okay, then. Pisces, you bounce back so fast, it's disrespectful. Life will throw a brick at you. You'll be building a house with it tomorrow. And then once again, I'm guessing starring L'Oreal is one of the people.
But we already know you shouldn't
music video.
Even be dealing with him.
And you around here going through by that lady husband? What? Girl, you a better woman than I ever be.
So that is what Tamar Braxton is up to in her stories. Okay, so we'll just wait to hear what Tamar Braxton has to say, if anything, on this. Now, y'all, I want to find love, right? I think if I was on ABC, The Bachelor, I would like to have a BBW curvaceous season, right? But in the same token, I would be engaging with my potential choices, right? Y'all look at this shit. Look at this shit right here. DDG gets spoiled, or otherwise known as doo-doo garbage, gets spoiled like royalty rather, as contestants feed him on dating show live stream. Would you sign up? Child, this is ridiculous. What the fuck wrong with you?
We need another platter.
Another platter? Child, hang on. You got waffles, you got sausage, grits, eggs, looks like potatoes, and a whole waffle. You got water and I'm sorry. What the fuck is going on here? Like, no. Let me tell you something. If DDG was not known, he'll be a regular brother like myself or anybody that you know. Let's keep watching.
You're gonna eat that next. Wait a minute.
Child. Fathers, be there for your daughters. That part. Don't worry, we'll go back to the Tamar Braxton comments in a minute, because I did say I was going to read those. No one's buying his music. He can't use his son for content anymore, so this is what it's come to. I love the fact I hug my daughters often to speak positive affirmations into them. I do that because I love them, and it has nothing to do with the fact that I would have a heart attack seeing them out there like this. I know Hallie be screaming in a pillow every night because this her baby daddy. Mind you, the only people who watch this are teenage boys at home. Nene leaks in the chat. Denzel slamming the door. Where is India? Well, apparently, India's mama said this was a work-wife, work-husband relationship. And DDG got rid of a woman because she didn't like India love. Now, if you're doing a dating show, you're supposed to be open-minded to people not liking your friends. And here's the thing, DDG, if this is a dating show, as you call it, guess what? You're not sleeping with your friends. You're going to be sleeping with whoever is going to be your final choice, right? Daniel Levy closing the door. He's so corny. Ugh, in the chat. On paper place, what in the Tubi, Zeus? Hey, you know what? We're going to quit disrespecting Tubi. Okay, we're going to quit disrespecting Tubi, because Tubi did something that NBC Universal started to do, okay, and Blavity started to do. So here it is. We'll be back right after this. Roll.
Yeah, we hustle all day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me, work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Ay, hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder.
Y'all see that? Your movie or TV show could be a Tubi original. Do you not know that Tubi has 100 million monthly active users? So we're going to quit disrespecting Tubi, okay? Now, Zeus, I understand. They're shit. Okay? But Tubi, we're gonna quit disrespecting Tubi. Because here, let's keep it above. If this was on Tubi, this dating show, right? People would be watching Tubi. Okay, so let's not do that, Tubi. Okay, let's not do that. Can't use real plates, window pierce. This generation is good. Please get this mess out of my eyesight, please and thanks. Hell no to the no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. To the no. Stupid. Absolutely stupid. Are you going to be even engaging with any of these women, or is it whoever can serve you the best is going to be the person that wins this? Don't make no damn sense whatsoever. By the way, let me go back to the Tamar Braxton comments since I'm reading comments here. I thought she fell so confused. Out of all men in the universe, you choose him. I see why I never care for Tamar. You could have chose Amari Hardwick personally. I think that would have been a better choice personally. Whitney Houston looking like, come on now. Nene in the chat. He should have never agreed to do this, especially with what him and his wife is going through. This is so tacky. I'm sorry, y'all. I think that's what LeBron walking out. I think Nene leaks tacky. Anything for a storyline. I see. Oh, it's the EP. I guess he wants to start acting. Wow. Couldn't find anybody else. I mean, he's not even my 30th choice for good-looking man in the world. She is ticky boom boom for sure. This is a horrible way to announce new music. We're still doing PR stunts at this big age. The moment y'all been waiting for. Who was waiting? Mendy's didn't even repost it. Damn. The comments are commenting. Let's roll on, y'all. We got some good news to report here. This is so exciting. Nephew Tommy right here. Comedian Nephew Tommy, or also known as Tommy Miles, celebrates 3 years of being cancer-free. Awesome sauce. All this happened because God decided to give me a little more time. Let's hear from Nephew Tommy here.
Hey, it's your boy Thomas Miles, Nephew Tommy. I don't talk much unless I got a microphone in front of me. But today I decided to say something. Today is August 24th. This is 3 years, mark the date, that I am 100% cancer-free on this day, August 24th, 2022. Went into surgery, 9 hours deep. Came out 100% cancer-free, thyroid removed, no chemo, no radiation, no nothing. Straight up, cancer-free. Can't beat that. So anybody that's going through the struggle, I want you to know, man, don't give up. Amen. Don't quit believing. Don't think that it's the death sentence. Don't think that you can't get past it, because you can. And I am a true witness and a believer. All this happened because God decided to give me a little bit more time. So if you're going through it, make sure you tell him. Amen. Don't cancel me out. Still standing, baby.
Come on, nephew. Come on now.
Boy, Thomas.
Now listen. In the world we live in today, man, it is really a joy, a delight, and a full-fledged, frolicking good time to be in the world, to be able to have a platform like this, to be able to bring you something this good. I've always said I'm going to make sure every tour has sunshine and rainbows, to use Rocky's words. But whenever there's rain and lightning in the tour, I'm going to guide you through that too. Nephew Tommy is a legend. I got the chance to talk to him on the Steve Harvey Morning Show when he said to me, you would give Steve Harvey a campus tour at Kent State University. I'm like, you damn right I would. Shoot. But I will say one of his best prank phone calls was, I want to paint your wife on canvas. What the fuck? Mother, I will beat your ass. Y'all, if y'all haven't heard a prank phone call from him, please listen. Although, nephew, when you mess with Jasmine Crockett Lee, that's right, her name is Jasmine Crockett Lee, Jasmine Lee, Miss Lee, if you're nasty, okay? That beautiful, gorgeous woman out of Texas. When you mess with Miss Lee, in the words of Michael Jordan, I took that personally. But Jasmine, being the queen that she is, and not to mention too, who in the flying fuck would do that to Jasmine Crockett? Was it one of you Republicans? See, one of y'all Republicans listen to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Or was it one of her family and friends? Y'all ain't right for that shit. But also, too, he is the host of Owns Ray to Love on the Oprah Winfrey Network. And he also opened up for Big Luther, not Lil Luther. And so, in honor of that, let's play that iconic song from Ray to Love. Yes, indeed. From PJ Morton. Make sure this is the right. Yeah, okay, I can play that. Here we go. Here we go.
I know it took me some time to get to the place that you wanted me to be. I know it was never you. I just needed to work on me.
Yeah,
I'm ready. I'm ready to love.
Yes, indeed. Ray to Love, being free, cancer free. That is Nephew. Congratulations, bro. Indeed. Come on now.
See, you're always on my mind. Don't know what I was waiting for.
Yes, I'm so happy for you, Tommy.
I guess I still had some fear, but now there's no need to look anymore. Hey, now I'm ready. I'm ready to love. Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready to love. People search their whole life for what we have. For a love like this that will last until the end of time. So cherish these moments like they're our last. You know, life is short, they go by so fast. I'm so happy that you're mine. I know it took me some time to get to the place that you wanted me to be. Now I'm ready. I'm ready to love.
Yes, indeed. And we are so ready to love on your nephew Tom for being 3 years cancer free. You can catch Ray Love every Friday night at 8, 7 Central, only on OWN, only here, hashtag OWN, keeping it real. Man, this is why I love our channel. Now, we gotta go from something great to something that could have been horrific, but thank God it was not. Okay, thank God it was not. Once again, shout out to rollingout.com, celebrating 25 years, on to the next 25 years here. Arkansas Campus Power Raz Alert sends students into panic. Mullins Library lockdown triggers massive police response before authorities confirm no actual powering occurred. University of Arkansas students received a Raz Alert emergency notification Monday afternoon warning of an active power report at Mullins Library, though police later confirmed no powering had occurred as they cleared the area. The alert was sent at 12:27 p.m., which would be 1:27 p.m. East Coast time, triggering immediate emergency response across the Fayetteville campus. Raz Alert message warned students to avoid the library. The emergency notification instructed students to avoid the area of Mullins Library due to an active power report. Avoid, deny, defend. Mullins Library sits in the heart of campus near the student union. University spokesperson John Thomas confirmed law enforcement had set up a perimeter around the library following the report threat. Multiple agencies responded to campus. The report prompted response from campus police, Fayetteville Police Department, Washington County Sheriff's Office, and the FBI. Officers immediately began evacuating students from the library area. Fayetteville police confirmed that they were on the scene clearing the library with no injuries reported during the initial response. So praise be unto God for that everything is good in their neighborhood in Fayetteville, Arkansas. No confirmed powering by 1:10 p.m., which will be 2:10 p.m. East Coast time. Sergeant Stephen Mark with Fayetteville Police Department provided an update at 1:10 p.m. stating that there was no powering, but law enforcement was continuing to clear the area. The UAPB confirmed that they were on campus evacuating students as a precautionary measure during the investigation. The stadium was locked down. Response. So Donald W.D. Reynolds Stadium, Razorback Stadium, was locked down as well. Razorback Stadium was placed under lockdown during the emergency response. According to reports from the scene, the lockdown affected multiple campus facilities just beyond the library. Area, rather. The comprehensive response reflected standard campus emergency protocols for active power reports. Library location creates concern. Mullins Library's central location across the Arkansas Union made the report threat particularly significant due to heavy student traffic in the area during lunch hours. The library serves as a major campus hub where many students and faculty would be typically present during the time frame when the alert was issued. Emergency system performs as designed. The RAS Alert Emergency Notification System successfully delivered the warning message to students and staff, allowing them to take appropriate safety measures. The system's rapid communication capability enabled people on campus to respond quickly to the potential threat while law enforcement investigated. Students evacuated safely. University police successfully evacuated students from Mullins Library and surrounding buildings without any reported injuries. The evacuation process followed established emergency protocols. No injuries were reported in connection with either the initial threat report or the subsequent emergency response evacuation procedures. Large police presence established. The response included a significant law enforcement presence with multiple agencies working together to secure the campus area and investigate the reported threat. Officers worked systematically to ensure the safety of all students and staff while determining whether there were any actual threat existed on campus. Ongoing area clearing continues as of 1:10 p.m. As of the 1:10 p.m. update, law enforcement continued clearing the area around Mullins Library to ensure complete safety before lifting emergency restrictions. The methodical clearing process was conducted as a precautionary measure, even after determining no confirmed shooting or powering was found. Community waits for all clear. Students, faculty, and community members wait for official updates from university officials and law enforcement as the situation continues to unfold. The campus community follow official guidance to avoid the affected area while authorities complete investigation determines false alarm. The thorough law enforcement response confirmed that while active power was reported at Mullins Library, no actual shooting had happened on the University of Arkansas campus. Police continued their systematic clearing of campus buildings to ensure complete security before declaring the emergency situation resolved. The University of Arkansas active power report at Mullins Library prompted immediate emergency response from multiple law enforcement agencies. While no confirmed powering occurred, authorities continued clearing the area to ensure campus safety. But like I said, praise be unto God for that. As you guys know, in this world today could be your last day. That is not to put fear in you. That's not to terrify you. That is not to make you uneasy for your day to day. I believe that everybody today is going to be living free, healthy, and prosperous. But also, too, we have to recognize the danger of the world as well. And, of course, y'all know that is my home state. Woo, pig, suey, Razorbacks. Yes, indeed. And I'm glad that everything turned out to be okay. It is so sad that with all of the powerings that have happened, even with Steve Scalise at that softball game, that the United States government, even after kids have said that they want their life and they had to march for their lives. And one of them told Dana Loesch that it is unacceptable that we have to march, that they still will not do the right thing and make PAL reform and PAL laws happen. to protect kids. You would think after one of your own almost got unalived that you would care about everybody, but even when it hits home, you still don't give a fuck. And that is fucking sad. Moving on, y'all. Now, this is our last destination here. And of course, y'all know we'll have a positive news story for you as always. Here we go from Yahoo News, courtesy of Fox News. Despite bans, DEI remains widespread in college hiring, analysis shows. So this is very, 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 very good to hear. A new analysis finds that diversity, equity, and inclusion is still widely being used in the faculty hiring process for higher education. The analysis, released in July by the nonpartisan Heterodox Academy, reviewed more than 10,000 faculty job advertisements from the 2024-2025 higher education hiring cycle in the United States, and found that 22.3% of them asked for DEI statements or other DEI-related materials. Private universities led the way with 28.6% of job postings requesting DEI statements, compared with 19% at public institutions. The report attributed the difference to recent legislation barring public institutions from requesting DEI statements from applicants for faculty jobs. President 47 signed several executive orders targeting DEI, with a January order requiring the Attorney General and Secretary of Education to identify potential civil compliance investigations among institutions of higher education with endowments over $1 billion, and accordingly develop action plans to deter DEI programs and principles that constitute illegal discrimination or preferences. Public universities along the coast ask for DEI statements far more often than those in the Midwest and Southeast, the analysis found. Among baccalaureate colleges, institutions that primarily award bachelor degrees, 42.8% of job postings included DEI requests. By discipline, jobs in science, technology, engineering, and math, or also known as STEM, require DEI statements 25.5% of the time, compared to 23.5% in the humanities and 24.8% in the social sciences. The analysis concluded that these figures are challenging perceptions that DEI concerns are limited to certain disciplines. It is also noted that institutions are inserting DEI in different parts of their job ads. Some require standalone DEI statements, while others ask applicants to include it in a cover letter or teaching philosophy. Fox News Digital reached out to Heterodox Academy for comment. So first of all, congratulations, first of all. And like I said, the fact that they're, and by the way, bruh, you were not right about everything. You were not right that black people don't matter. You were not right about minorities, indigenous people, color not matter. You were not right for any fucking thing that you've done. If anything, you have destroyed America. You are basically trying to tell corporations how to make money when you're a convicted felon. You're trying to block educational access for everybody because your ass is uneducated. And on top of all that, you have incompetent people in your administration, but yet you're challenging the competency of everybody else outside the White House. Child, I can't. I can't. Damn it. Child. My Lord. Now, here's a positive news story, y'all. Now, sometimes a positive news story in the beginning days of our channel, a positive news story will be a generally positive news story. You know, something that you can chew on throughout your day, right? Mentally chew on throughout your day. But as the show evolved, I'm like, you know what? Sometimes we need a positive news story to know it is a positive situation that at least we're not them. And I think this situation right here would do it. So, woman allegedly caught performing fellatio on man during Delta flight to Hawaii. Authorities respond. So somebody got laid. The Lay from Hawaii. Moving on. Things got a little steamy during a Delta flight to Hawaii. A couple aboard Delta flight DL. You mean to tell me this happened on a Delta flight with the first two letters being DL? So she was down low performing fellatio on a Delta flight named DL312. Y'all gonna quit playing my fucking face this afternoon. It's 20 minutes after 12 o'clock. Glad to have all you here. A couple aboard Delta flight DL312. I'm sorry. And this is my sorry for 2004. I ain't gonna mess up no more this year. And I take my one chance and make it real clear. Damn, I'm sorry. Shout out to Ruben Stir, by the way. Shout out to Ruben Stir. A couple aboard Delta flight DL312 or 312 from Minneapolis to Honolulu was accused of engaging in a sexual act. A woman claimed that they saw one performing fellatio on a man under a blanket and captured video of the incident. What? Did you capture this video for your own entertainment? You got to the hotel room? Oh, child, here we go. Flight crew reportedly alert authorities before landing. Law enforcement sources said both the FBI deputies at Honolulu's Daniel K. Inoke international report response. So far, no arrests have been made. So far, rather, the U.S. Attorney's Office, which will decide whether to pursue charges, has not responded to requests for comment. The president used campaign funds to pay off a porn star and cheated on his wife. He should not use the U.S. Attorney's Office to charge these two individuals. Damn. Nothing beats a jet head day. You know what? 112 said best. We can do it anywhere. Let them live. I know she embarrassed. The shocked emoji. Damn, she was just trying to join the Mile High Club. That means you do it in the bathroom. Nova Peach. Hang on, Nova Peach. Let's see something real quick. Here's Nova Peach. Okay, she got something to it. She got something to it. Now, and it's like you said that from experience. Huh? I need proof. Where's the video? Where's the damn video? Where is it? Where's the damn video? Where is it? Where is the damn video? Where is it? Shout out to Nene Leaks. Filmed without discretion. Countersuit. A countersuit. She innocent. Shock emoji. I'm not sure to believe it. Where's the video? Laughing emojis. Mind your business. How embarrassing. Who told they hated? Somebody snitched. This is news. Somebody jealous snitched at Millie Chung. They want Millie Chung to report on this story. I know Millie Chung will have a take on this story, child. So good. Oh my God. It is also illegal to film a nude sex act. Where's the video for educational purposes? Not educational purposes. Y'all are nasty. I am ashamed beside myself and disgusted with Rock for Life 215's behavior. I am just, I'm genuinely offended right now. For educational purposes. And disgusted with 3 barf emojis. Child, I'm going to turn off my camera now because we've done the whole show for an hour. Yes, we have. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Child, I cannot. I simply cannot. Oh my God. Jeanette Speaks, thank you so much for being here, my friend. L Teddy 27 official. I did subscribe to your channel. Thank you so much for the support. So y'all, what destination got you today? I know we went from SunSip and prebiotic soda, but you know what? I'm gonna say this joke on camera. Okay, just give me a moment. I'm gonna come back on camera and say this because the joke has to be said. We went from talking about prebiotic soda to fellatio in one show. And you know, there is only one person that I know that could sum up what has happened here today. There's only one person I know. There's only one person that could recap this today. Here we go.
I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming? I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming? I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming?
Okay. I'm going back off camera. I didn't do it right. Back off camera. There we go. We went from talking about swallowing prebiotic soda this morning to a woman swallowing and performing fellatio on a flight, on a Delta Airlines flight from Minneapolis to Honolulu, Hawaii. Aloha to all the Hawaiian viewers this morning. This damn show we do. Oh my God, this damn show. Sorry, y'all, that was my fan. Oh my God, this damn show that we do. I swear to you, this damn show. Well, y'all, what destination got to you? I mean, I think the destination that really got to me today was probably the Tamar Braxton one. Now, of course, we got to wait to see and hear and take in what Tamar has to say. But it's not looking good. It's not looking good. It's not looking good for Tamar Braxton at all with this. Like at all. It's not looking good. So hopefully she will clear things up. And if this was a PR stunt, Tamar, you can't say shit about nobody for a long while. For a long while. Even if K. Michelle and Tommy Lee do something stupid, you can't speak on it. You can't. You just can't. DDG, also known as Doo-Doo Garbage, you were named that for a reason, because that was Doo-Doo Garbage to have women serve you when you are on a supposed dating show trying to figure out who you could date. Like I said, the coffee situation of health benefits, I am a coffee drinker, so I'm glad that I am fully fledged, healthy, fruitful, and joyful in my soul. Yes, indeed. But like I said, please be cautious about how much coffee you drink and make sure you do what works for you. SunSip having 10 full flavors. You can go sunsip.com to order any of those flavors. And like I said, the reason why and let me tell you something. How I know about monk fruit is because of what was it about? I was about to say Red Bull. They got like a Red Bull Zero Sugar. Not Zero Sugar, but Red Bull Zero. It has monk fruit in it. Y'all, monk fruit is a vibe. So I know that prebiotic soda has to taste good. Like I said, with Arkansas, thank God everything is okay on that campus, because good Lord Jesus, the college is just starting and no freshmen, really nobody, should be going through that, especially freshman year, but sophomore, junior, senior, fifth year seniors, graduate students. Thank God that everybody was okay. I'm tired of when I find a story like this that I have to report on. I don't want to report about a school powwow. I don't want to have to report on any powwowing. But whatever we don't report on will hide in the midst of darkness. And the fact that colleges are still looking for people of diversity, equity, inclusion mindset is a wonderful, wonderful joy to hear. It takes everybody to make the world up. Even the idiots. The idiots were born so we can know what not to become. And there are virtual idiots and real life idiots. Just look around. Yes, indeed. And finally, Nephew Tommy, 3 years cancer free. My Lord Jesus, what a blessing be unto God for that. And the world is happy about that, because you don't hear Nephew Tommy in no mess. He drinks his water, minds his black-owned business, and he does his assignments. So yes, indeed. We're going to take a little commercial break. And we'll be back with more Brainley's Virtual Tour Live right after this. Roll it.
When we start a project, we always start with story. That story is key. So we began with the story of the Waturi people. The myth of the Waturi people is that long ago, they set out on their outrigger canoes looking for a new home. There was a legend that said they could only find this new home with the help of this mini golden-finned fish called kanuku. And they searched across Pacifica and Polynesia, and they visited all these islands. They went to Bali and Tahiti and went as far as Rapa Nui, Easter Island. Along the way, they made friends, collected sort of the culture, and they sailed on and on and on, and they almost to the edge of the world. There, to their amazement, was Kanuku. And she turned to the people and said, "You are ready." Turned and swam away. They followed, and within a day, they caught sight of this smoking mountain on the horizon, which was Volcano Bay. And it was pristine, beautiful, lush, everything that they would want in a home. And that's the backstory that informs everything we do in our design. The idea here is to create the best experience. We know what our guests want. They want the thrill and excitement of our theme parks, but they also want a place where they can relax and chill out and feel pampered. Nobody wants to stand in line. And so we said, let's get rid of them. Nobody wants to carry rafts up a ride tower all the way to the top. So we said, let's do that for you. Exhilaration, excitement, and relaxation. That's what you're gonna get at Volcano Bay.
Beyond this gate, find gardens green and epic worlds to fill your dreams.
no secret about our approach. We keep moving forward.
With the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world.
In Disney's 102-year history, there have been many defining moments and countless achievements. Today, we celebrate another thrilling moment, the creation of a spectacular new Disney theme park resort coming to Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi is a place where heritage meets innovation, a place where we preserve our past while designing the future.
Bringing a Disney theme park resort to Yas Island, Abu Dhabi, marks a historic milestone in our journey as a global family destination.
The 7th Disney theme park resort destination represents a new frontier in theme park ambitions. Our resort in Abu Dhabi will be the most advanced and interactive destination in our entire portfolio. The location of our park is incredibly unique. It's anchored by a beautiful waterfront, which will allow us to tell our stories in completely new ways. Ultimately, this project will be a celebration of what's possible when creativity and progress come together.
What we are creating with Disney in Abu Dhabi is a whole new world of imagination, an experience that will inspire generations across the region and the world.
This collaboration represents a powerful fusion of Disney's unmatched legacy in storytelling and Mira's commitment to bringing world-class entertainment to our guests.
Abu Dhabi's vision for the future is to create a legacy for generations to come.
Disneyland Abu Dhabi will be authentically Disney and distinctly Emirati. An oasis of extraordinary Disney entertainment at this crossroads of the world. It will bring to life our timeless characters and stories in many new ways, becoming a source of joy and inspiration for the people of this vast region to enjoy for generations to come.
Introducing the greatest escape in the Caribbean, the island you've been waiting for. Welcome to the Great Life on Great Stirrup Cay. This is the greatest pool you've ever seen life, 28,000 square feet of it, and the epic water park life. It's where you can truly experience the whoa life and the floating through paradise life. It's time to escape to a mind-blowing, sky-high tower of water slides and the Here We Go life. Escape to the one more please wherever you please life and kick it into high gear. Escape to where you can kick back and relax. The great life is waiting. Escape to the incredible new Great Stirrup Cay, only with Norwegian Cruise Line.
I'm loving it.
And I'm loving y'all right back. Thank you all for being here. Well, that is our show. I want to thank Jeanette Speaks for being here. I want to thank everybody for coming through in the bushes. Thank you, L Teddy 27 official. Good morning, new subscriber recommendation from Chef Don. I want to show some support. Thank you so much. I am subscribed to your channel, and of course, Jeanette Speaks. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful work day. Hopefully, this was a good way, to help work, move along a little bit easier. Got some relevant news, got some news that maybe you just didn't need to know about, but it was all done with love, grace, and space, as we often do. Shout out to 3 people who are here in the building, and thank you all so much. Truly, I have to tell you, since this past weekend, the love on this channel has been overwhelming, to use some words from Bishop T.D. Jakes. And y'all, we are just making it do what it do. There will be the Chronoscape Hotel Live will be moved to Friday. I know we said we're going to do it Wednesday, but we got to get Phil's pictures in as well. And of course, the Nickelodeon Live we're going to do at 8:30 as well. So we got jam-packed. So we got 2 jam-packed shows in terms of theme park stuff for you Friday and Thursday. I'm trying to think Thursday. Am I doing anything? I may or may not go live depending on what's going on. Because, child, just when you think you can rest, hold up, shorty, hold up, ish. Hold up, shorty, hold up, ish. Hold up, shorty, hold up, ish. Shout out to Sugar Mama. There's always something to go on tour about. So if there's something that breaks in the culture, child, you know I will be here with that virtual car of ours on the highways and byways of the possibilities of what can be. By the way, do y'all like the new setup? Like Miss Z said, I like the new visuals. I'm like, yeah, we got virtual background. We got like a TV studio thing, you know? Right? Every time I try to rest, every time I try to mind my own business, and every time I sincerely am on my assignment, the culture wants to say something. Okay. All right. But you know what's really interesting? Every time something happens to me where they try to throw a bazooka at me, you notice how it's like a bazooka boomerang and it gets back to them and I'm still standing? Every situation, including this past weekend, every time I unleash a bazooka, they get neutralized mentally. Yeah, I'm still standing. Sometimes people never learn because they were never born to be a student in the first place. But when it comes to the culture, my Lord, it's like, let you have one day off. God had one day of rest. That was Sunday. Let you have one day off in this life. Hey, Braylon, Tamar is going to do a live stream tonight. When 6 o'clock. Oh, damn. I was off. Shit. All right, she's going to go live from her YouTube channel. Okay, I'll meet y'all there for a watch party, child. Like, it's always something. But you know what? I will say this. For over 1,000 shows, 10 seasons of Brainley's virtual tour live from the 185 talk show standpoint, 185 episodes a year talk show standpoint, and from 5 seasons of the 200 episodes a year talk show standpoint, I think we're doing A-okay over here. Even with a bonus show, it is still high quality. And that's one thing you can never say. You can say this, that, and the third, but what you can't say is that I can't hold my own. What you can't say is that there is no motion over here. And what you definitely cannot say is that I do not handle myself accordingly. So, child. My Lord. Oh, man. Jeanette Speaks, you got anything else, my friend, before I head out? I want to make sure that you and LT 27 official and everybody has felt like they had a full show. I feel like it's a full show, but if there's anything else you want to say, my friend, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to end the show and make it do what it do. This really was a good show this morning. It really, really was. It really was. By the way, I will be out and about tonight, so I have not forgotten your 90-Day Fiance Hunt for Love after show. We got the tell-all. Oh, Lord. And apparently it's part 1. I wish they would just drop part 1 and part 2. You know what I mean? But, of course, we got to wait until next Monday for part 2. But do not worry, you guys will be getting that tonight. Stay tuned to the channel. I know I usually say 6 o'clock, but I'm going to be out and about tonight. Probably for what? Maybe an hour or so. Because we should all try to live a personal life as well. You know what I mean? So yes, indeed. Well, it looks like Janelle Speaks is good. It looks like she's good with everything. So with that being said, one love, much love, all love. I feel the love is sending right back to you. Stay tuned tonight for your 90-day fiance hunt for love. Tell all part 1 after show. It's gonna be a good time. Join me here. You will know when it's live when you see the thumbnail. Okay. I know I normally say 6 o'clock, but I also have something that I want to do tonight. So yes, indeed. But I'll be here. I will be here. And child, like I said, Thursday, if anything happens in the culture, I'll be live. But otherwise, I'll be off. And then of course, Friday, 11 a.m. show, 6 p.m. we will have the Chronoscape Hotel live, and then at 8:30 we'll be talking about Nickelodeon and the future of them and theme park entertainment. All right, y'all. One love, much love, all love. I feel love is in right back to you. Bye, everybody. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.
I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner.
Good evening. My name is Mark Woodbury. I'm the chairman and CEO of Universal Destinations and Experiences. Well, we're finally here. Tomorrow we begin a new chapter at Universal Orlando Resort as we open Epic Universe. We built this place for you. I want to thank you, our fans, for your love of our stories, characters, and immersive experiences that inspired this incredible place. Epic Universe represents over 8 years of meticulous planning, immense creativity, and innovation, combined with unmatched craftsmanship and operational excellence on the part of thousands of people who have brought to life the stories and characters that live beyond each of Epic's portals. But it represents so much more. Your love of Universal and the deep connections we've shared together here in Orlando over the past 30 years inspired us to dream bigger and to push the boundaries to create something extraordinary for you and for generations of fans and families to come. And tomorrow, as we open Epic Universe, I can't wait for you to experience this place for yourself. Now it's your turn to step inside, to lose yourself, and to share this place with the ones you love most. As we open this park, we hope your world becomes a little more epic. Tomorrow, Epic Universe becomes yours.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content.
Child Relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child Relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child Brandon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time.